What's going on, you guys, and welcome to Stranded Alien Dawn. In this episode, I'm going to get my resources up, or at least I'm going to attempt to. I have Edmund, and I believe one of my bots out cutting. Simon's out mining some metal. Rita is planting, as well as Katina. It looks like there's a bot that's working on the fortifications, and Ken is doing some salvage. On top of that, we have Samantha focusing on the research, trying to get these battle drones up and operational. These are going to be crucial in my survival from here on out. Afterwards, I'm going to select the concrete fortifications. I'm going to need these. It's unfortunate that I need gasoline for them. I thought I needed silica. Oh well. I'm going to need that, but I'm going to hold off on that. And here's why. I didn't realize I had printed components. The reason is I need to get a few of these. If it's under 12 hours, I want to work on it. It'll allow her to get some research done, and it'll allow me to get some resources available. So in the last episode, I started moving my power around, and I added in a few more freezers. On top of that, we got Yoko, which, huge bonus. Finally got our 8th survivor. I wasn't sure if I was going to or not. On top of that, 2 bots up and operational. Or was it the episode before last that I got Yoko? Regardless, we have our 8th survivor, 2 different, or one of each of the different bots over here, the harvest and the service. Sorry about that. Just enjoying a regular original monster. Trying to lock it in here tonight. I have a lot to get done, and I don't want to get sidetracked with too much. The other thing that I have focused, the traps, which you guys saw me adding in the remainder of the field here yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was the last episode, which I'm going to call yesterday. If not, it was the episode before that. But majority of that's ready to go. As you can see by its purple hue, it just needs to be constructed. Now, I'm not sure if this will construct it. I know it repairs, but I wonder if it does construction. If it did, it would probably be working on all the purple stuff instead of doing repairs. I don't see why it couldn't do building fortifications, honestly. I mean, if it's able to repair a lightning rod, then it's able to build a fence. But it doesn't look that way. Alright, so the 2 people that I have for construction are currently busy. So, Ken, temporary break. I will get back with that in a moment. I don't think I can, I can't access this. I'm just going to deselect it. There we go. As for over here, remove my little trackers on these. Anything else? No? Okay. So, Ken is going to begin work on all the foundation. Oh, I say foundations. I don't have foundations. I have fences. The other F word. And no, not that one, you guys, though I do use that in my regular life quite frequently. Enough to drive my wife crazy. Yeah. It's, yeah. I don't need to be saying that one, though. I'm trying to keep this PG, or PG-13-ish. I do fail occasionally. Distress signal. And since I'm at 8 people, I don't think I can get any more. Hold on, let me... Where's my phone at? I'm thinking about it if I can find my phone. Alright, let's see here. No, not that tab. I need a new tab. Google. Max Survivor. Count. Stranded Alien Dawn. There isn't a strict max survivor, as it largely depends on your scenario you're playing and the use of the big family game rule of mods, generally. Um, hmm. Well, there is no cap. My max was 10. Oh, so you can get more than 8? Hold on. We're gonna go run this just yeah, that's big news for me. Hold on. Distress signal. Ken, get on out there, dude. If I can get more than 8 people, that'll be phenomenal. I didn't realize you can do more than 8. For some reason, what I was reading, it said 8 was the max, but if somebody's received 10, but then again, they had the big family bonus going, and I don't have that one. However, for my final survival, I might utilize some of those little, let's just call them cheats. That's what they really are. But they're boosters, if I'm being perfectly honest. There's several games that do it. Usually they wait for a new game plus where you beat the game and you rack up X amount of points, and you can spend points on things like bonus XP, 2 times XP, 5 times XP, things of that nature. And it just so happens to be one of those game rules that you can adjust called Big Family. It allows you to find people easier. I had no idea. So, like I said, that third one, where it's just going dumb, I want to see how many people I can amass. But I've got 2 monsters here tonight, and several cups of coffee, just waiting to be consumed. I'm gonna have a heart attack. But I do want to record a few videos, you know, as I'm used to doing. But I eat my normal is about 2 or 3 a night, hour-long videos. It's early September, but for me, it's early September. For you, it's October 12th, I think is where I'm at. I honestly don't remember. Yeah, Jurassic World, right around the corner for you guys. For me, I still have some waiting to do, though I'm very impatient, which is why I've just been amassing content here for you guys. Now, the 15th, that'll be, I wouldn't say the last video for Stranded Alien Dawn, but it's going to be the last every single day, stint that I've been doing, just every single day doing this one specific game. Because on the 16th of October is when Jurassic World Evolution 3 comes out. I believe it comes out about 9 o'clock for me. So that gives me roughly an hour or so to record something, get it uploaded, and try to get it out by that 11 o'clock deadline. So the 6th, or the 16th, I mean, it might be a little late. Just a tad bit. Instead of the 11 o'clock for me, or whatever time you've been receiving the notifications, might be just like an hour late at best. But I do need to get that done. It's unfortunate they died. Charred body. But I want to try and get something recorded the night of its release, so I can try and get into the algorithm for that game. And then we're back to every other day. Every other day there will be a Stranded Alien Dawn video, and every other day there's going to be a Jurassic World Evolution 3 video. Until either A, I beat the game, or get bored of it, or you guys get bored of it. Whichever comes first. Honestly, I'm going to beat the game before I end up, ending my playthrough of it. Obviously, I spend money on it, I'm going to play on it. What's Ken doing? Oh, good Sir Ken. Where is that man? Oh, he's on an expedition. That's right. I was wondering why he wasn't doing any building. Shows you how much I'm paying attention. Honestly, I might put one of the monsters away and maybe grab a couple beers. Let me see what I got in the fridge. My brother-in-law was here for Labor Day, and he bought a couple things. Let me see what he was drinking on. Alright, so there is some Atomic Torpedo IPA from Sierra Nevada. There's also, what are these? Oh, that was for the ladies. Some Cutwater Vodka Mules. Cucumber. No, thank you. But the Atomic IPA, that might be okay. An Imperial IPA. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, let me grab one. I'll just grab one. I don't want to get too intoxicated. These are tall boys, so. Nah, can I grab two? I'll just call it a tall boy. 2 beers equals a tall boy, yeah? 24 ounces? I'll just go with that. Alright, so you guys are going to see a side of me that I generally don't have come out. Well, it's not a bad thing. I'm a happy drunk. Actually, I don't even think I'm going to get that drunk. I might just drink enough to get a little edge off. Let me see what's going on with the base. Starvation of Samantha. That's because she didn't get anything to eat. Okay. I have a bunch of things that need to be constructed. And Ken, you're the only one who can do it. And so as soon as you're done with the hand pan, I'm going to need you to work. I need these freezers constructed first and foremost. And then I need to see how that's going to affect my power. And then I need to work on the power and get them moved around. These consume how much each? 18 apiece. Alright, so my daytime consumption. I'm good. Let me reselect Ken here. I'm going to get all of these that are ready to go completed. Come on, Ken. There we go. Alright, so this one, go ahead and create the store here first for all of them that I have something for. Excuse me. Okay. Freezer's taken care of. Oh well, I'll let those. Wait, why are those in there? It's just other. It's healing balm and. Oh, because it's over here. Dandelion spore, right there. Fiona, can you do me a favor? Construct that freezer for me, please. Greatly appreciate you. And while I'm drinking this energy drink, I might as well. I think I'm only going to drink one. There's no point in drinking multiple. Yeah, one should be fine. It's actually got an interesting flavor to it. You can definitely taste the hops in it. I'm not sure if I'm overly fond of those. I'm more of a hard alcohol man. But that's not too shabby. Hats off to the Sierra Nevada. It's a pretty decent IPA. I wouldn't say it's an amazing IPA, but it's a pretty decent one at the very least. Let me see here. Go ahead and add the construction of that, as I'm going to want to put my drinking items over into this one so I can construct them. Don't tell me this stuff's already going to my head. I'm not that much of a lightweight, am I? I mean, I don't drink very often, so I mean, I guess. I mean, I only took a couple sips though, so there's no way. I guess I'm just stumbling over my words as usual. Okay, so moving and moving. Oh, wait, does that mean... Yeah, that has to mean she's done with... No? She's just working on moving stuff instead of research. Okay. Alright, let me select everybody for business. Let me put them up here. The usual spot. And let me find everybody else. So I need to grab Katina. Draft you and bring you over here. I also need to grab Edmund and Samantha. Samantha's down here with Ken. Where's Edmund? Edmund's over here. Oof. Thank God he's not too far away from base. Draft him and bring him up to the top of base. And then I have Samantha, which is right here. Okay. Draft. I do not want her towards the back of the base or the side of the base, because I've had some trouble with those regions. I have to put my survivors right here in the front for the animals to actually target that location. Speaking of, they spawned in the front, so that's good news. Nearly forgot. I don't want to lose any drones. So let's bring everybody back. I need to make a habit of that. Getting the garrison units. And since that thing can spit, I'm also going to garrison this temporarily and unpause. Okay, and it's time for the attack. I really hope I can have 10 survivors. That'd be really cool. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Destroy pole fence. Yeah, of course you would. And they're starting to make their way down, and into the trap they go. I think I'm going to bring everybody over here, and whoever can shoot, and the rest are just going to look ugly, like me. Happy times. I'm already almost done with that beer. Good lord. Yeah, this is why I don't drink, you guys. It's not that I'm a lightweight. It's I drink it like it's water. Yeah, blame my my heritage. I've got the Irish background, and alcoholism runs in my family. So I do my best to steer clear of alcohol whenever I can, but occasionally I will crack one open. You know, I'm not opposed to letting my hair down, even though it's all falling out. I'm not opposed to letting it down. Nah, I want it to go back up. Stay in their hair, please. I'm begging you. I can't afford to let you fall out anymore. Yeah. Let me see. A few things are agitated. And they're slowly making their way. These guys are extremely upset. I think it's because I killed most of their cousins over here at the time. They're afraid to wander over here themselves. Yeah. Let's see if I can do that. Maybe. All that has to do is touch one more track and it's going to bleed to death. I got these three back here though that are being rather annoying. Let's fast forward time to the times 3 bonus. Let's get out there and kill these. Get on my last nerve. Good lord. Yeah, I hate those things. So, I might add another little wall here and add some turrets on this side. And I mean, if I have room back here, I might remove like this and add another turret wall, maybe another wall as well, and then a little turret something here. I'm not quite sure yet. All I know is I don't need this much silica, so technically I could remove it down to just 2, which I can then shuffle things over, and I mean that's a 3, so that'd give me 9 by whatever for a turret slab. Honestly, I don't want to put turrets on this side as they wouldn't really be very beneficial. Yeah, I'd have the walls blocking the way for majority of it, so never mind. You want to add the turrets to look inward, where it's nice and clear down these lanes. No cover for the enemy. Yeah, never mind. It was a good idea, but it's just not going to work. It's not feasible. Not with the game mechanics, anyway. Gotta work with the game mechanics. And theoretically, if I were to bring it up several floors, you'd be able to look down to a certain extent. Like the first couple, like right here, as you can see 2, and then you can see 1.5, and you can see 1 1/3, and then you get 1, and then the further you go out, it all disappears like right around in here. You don't get to see the traps anymore, but you would probably be able to see their heads. Though I am extremely high. Let's maybe change to where I would have a turret. Like, say like this. Alright, so with the bottom row, which is right here, I can barely see a singular trap. Alright, so the turrets would probably be about yay high. So first row, I can only see a trap. Everything after, absolutely worthless. So it'd just be a waste of a turret. Waste of a turret wall. I'm just going to continue what I'm doing here. Seems to work. Oh, the battle drones. Yes! Okay. Defense. Battle drones. Yep. 2, 3, and 4. There we go. For a total of 8 drones. And the reason I'm adding them here is it's central location of the base. Also, I want to have some sort of unit to defend my creatures, my dogs that are going to be down here, and it is rather close to where the flyers will come in. So if I have these flyers taking the aggro from the other flyers, then my dogs should be fine. Also, I can send them out to, pre-kill everything that's out here, so I can effectively move all of my attacking out here with my drones, and then just not even have to worry about any of this. But currently I have enough flak power. I've got 5 flak cannons up and operational. They get the job done. I think I'm going to cancel this one and cancel this one, however. There we go. Yep, perfect. Okay, so I've got the research on the drones, which means I'm now working on things that are a little bit faster. Let me get the tea boiling, do some wine making. I'm gonna need some more gasoline. I have to work on my resources. I don't have too many of them anymore. I'm contemplating, you guys. Sorry about the lack of commentary right now. I'm contemplating. Do I want to build another one of these? I mean, I've got tons of resources. I almost had 5,000 and it wasn't even filled up. I don't see how I could use any more than 5,000, so... Okay. Storage. Wooden shelves. Okay, well, I'm gonna move these as well. Alright, I'm gonna give it a singular gap, like so, in case I want to add in a fourth and fifth automated electric smelter. I'm gonna wait for Yoko to finish her assembly. Never mind, she's gonna go eat. And let me interrupt her research. Next thing on my list of things to do, moving the power. Yeah, I'm gonna have the wires exposed. Alright, so I'm gonna put 2 on either side for right now. No, I need you to, at the very least, move the batteries. I'm gonna need power. Before it gets too late. No, it's too late. Oh, wait, no, still had full power. Cool. And it's still feeding off the other ones. Very nice. Okay, so I have a plethora of things to move and build now. As for this, I want to turn this. I have a place for my food. I have a place for all of that. Let's start with this right here, raw fabrics and leather. So I'm going to allow this to be the raw fabrics. And then I'm going to have fabrics and I'm going to have leathers. I have a ton of storage over here. Let me start from this corner actually. Drag it on out. And then remove those. And that's going to be the leathers. And that's taken care of next. This one no longer need leather, so electronics. I think I'm going to do the electronics, the CPU cores. Now I'm going to do electronics and unfinished components. Yeah, I don't see myself having that many of those. Electronics and power cells. I want to put the cores on the next one. Did I save everything else? I did not. Okay, so this one. Nope, nope, and nope. Afterwards, crafting materials. So liquid fuel, okay. That'll be its own. Liquid fuel, I can put those as well. I can put those 4. And then for the final shelf, I think it's the final shelf, I need ore, silica, yeah, there we go. Get those ones going. After that one, sorry, that wasn't the last one. So this one, I can put, I'm gonna put my tools. I'm gonna put tools and others. That way I have some of that going. I have storage for it, and I've got storage for my tools. Okay. And then the last one's just going to be for all my essential medication that doesn't go into a refrigerator. And that should cut it. And then I have an attack to defend from. So healing balm and antibiotics are the only ones that go into the fridge. There I go. Let me take a look, see where everybody's at. I need to get these weapons. Yeah, I need to get them weapons. Alright, so Edmund's not selected. I could have sworn I selected you, Edmund. Did I not? I guess I hit the triangle on him. Never mind. Ooh, she's gonna get asleep for a little bit, so I'm gonna let her do what she does. Come on. Right, so I'm looking at 1870-13. Easy peasy. Whenever they decide to attack, that is. Right out in the front. So the little ones will die fast, the explosive ones will die relatively fast. It's just the manhunters that might give me a little bit of problems. You saw what they did last time. They like to stay around and break my stuff. Finish this beer off. Without my headset falling off. Did I not do something right? Oh, my drones. Don't tell me. Garrison. Mr. Garrison. What are they going after? Oh, they're not. Okay. Fast forward that, let them split up, and slowly die to my traps. I had no idea I was already on year 8. Nice. Getting places, you guys. 2 more years and I'll have been at my furthest. And my current furthest is 10 years and some change. I'm not sure exactly on the day, but 10 years is the furthest that I've gotten in this game. Once I got to that point, I exfilled. I was removing people from the planet through the crash landing scenario, which I'm currently playing. I'm not doing any game rules, which I might in the next one. Now introduce some game rules, and then once that one's completed, I might go crazy with the game rules for the 3rd and final survival challenge. Now this one probably being the hardest one, as it's just completely normal. There's no bonuses whatsoever that I'm utilizing. There she is. Okay. Get everybody back up here. I need them to move this way again. Get into the traps. No, turn around, please. I need y'all to die. A very slow and painful death. So if you would prefer to do it rapidly, that would also be greatly appreciated. Looks like majority of them went left flank. Right flank still pushing through. I got a couple of them over here. They were chasing a Noth, which is slowly bleeding to death. Let's see what's everything else up to. Stuck in the traps. Some of them are unconscious, which is what the stars are. It means they're unconscious, non-moving. They're just gonna sit there and bleed, much like a lot of these over here. As for the damage structures, not really worried about it. I have 161 wood. However, I have wood out in the field. As you can see, my drone's picking it up right now, and I also have wood selected for harvest. I want to get my surplus up, and then get the rest of these all built up. Now, I believe my people can go out and do whatever they want without having to worry too much. If they get attacked by an enemy, you know, it's a quick 1, maybe 2 tap, and off to the next enemy. most of them seem to be stuck in the traps, bleeding to death anyways. Yep, so there we go. Not too shabby. Samantha's repairing the wind turbines. It's just a regular rainstorm, thank God. Rita starvation. Where's Rita? Playing the handpan. If you're starving to death, why are you... And why is Simon fleeing? He's supposed to attack back. What's going on? Crazy. Oh well. Things happen, I guess. Alright, so a couple more of those turbines have been activated. We got 2 more that need to be stocked up and then good to go. Edmund's getting something to eat. I have no food. That'll do it, and that will do it. Alright, so it looks like Ken is starting to work a little bit in the traps. This side's already begun to, pop itself up. However, I need that wood. I also need the scrap metal. But I can't do the scrap metal until I get all my other resources handled. No, you don't want to sit. You want to construct those freezers for me. That's what you really want to do. Oh yeah. Get the construction. Where's Samantha? Repairing fortifications. Good for her. Right, store here first. What did I have here? Some raw food, okay. And then that's probably this one as well. Raw and cooked food. Oh, that's my cooked foods. Yeah, that's right. Alright, so now I have a place to store it. Okay. So that's good to go. Let me see real fast. Oh, Samantha's on the food binge. Gotcha. And hurrying up. I need you to move a couple things. And their name is Battery. Come on, Samantha. Hey. Or don't let me. It didn't let me. Okay, so let me grab you again. I need you to move all this stuff for me, Samantha. Please. And thank you. Ken's going berserk, so I need you to do what I need you to do, or he's going to continue to go berserk. Edmund, no you're not. I know you're hungry. Would you mind moving the scrap metal bench for me? The research bench, so that Samantha can do something besides just reconstruct broken stuff. Honestly, I really appreciate it, what she's doing and whatnot. But yeah. I also need some food to be made. Ken fainted because he's too tired. I completely understand. I'm almost tempted to give them another hour of sleep. Give them their old work schedule back. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Not everybody's me. I dedicated years of my life to achieving my sleep schedule. My ability to survive off a bare minimum of 4 hours of sleep. It didn't come easy. And it didn't come overnight. I didn't mute my mic and crack open another one. Nope. That's not what you heard. Nope. Not me. I'm innocent. Very, very innocent. Sorry, what was that? Oh, that's good. Oh yeah, I need some more of those in my life. Or not. That'd be horrible. Be back to my old ways back when I was in the military. Just a drunkard. Let's see here. Samantha's back to researching. Perfect. That's exactly what I need her to do. So she's working on the construction, fortifications of concrete variety. That's going to take majority of her day. She's nearly finished with it though. Once that's complete, it looks like there is coffee, cereal coffee, but you know, it just means coffee that you drink with cereal, I'm assuming. You know, like my morning coffee. I wouldn't call it cereal coffee. At least that's not what we call it here in the States. We just call it good old-fashioned coffee. That's it. Sweet, simple coffee. Or if you want to be fancy, Java. Cup of Joe. Oh, there's several different terms, I guess. But who cares? Cereal coffee. And then some winemaking on top of that. That'll be her future. On top of that, I might work on the night goggles, signal flares, grenades, as they're 3 hours long, and I can pop out several of those in one session. Yeah, I might do that. Okay, so after that's all completed, I am on the step of repairing, it seems. Repairing and building. I have Ken repairing fortifications. So you know what? After Samantha's done with her current research, I'm going to pause research for until year 9-ish, maybe. If I need it, I'll get it. But I'm going to stop focusing like I've been doing. I have a lot to catch up on, a lot of things that I need to construct, gather, craft up, or cook up. Now that I have this guy, I might be looking at some animals. As soon as the walls get done, that's when I'm going to work on the animals. That's my promise to you guys. I keep saying, oh, I'm going to work on the animals, and then I never end up getting to the animals because I get sidetracked with every other thing that I need to build in this game to survive. But soon, real soon. I don't know if it's going to be the next episode, the episode after, 5 episodes from now, but soon, real soon. Animals. Like I said, I need to get the walls done. Those need to get constructed before I'll do anything. But I have a lot more to work on than just that. I have to get my food under control. I don't have enough people crafting. I need more people crafting. I might also add in several more of these fermentation barrels. As to where, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm thinking about it. So I got Yoko working on some food. The bot is out there cutting. Yeah, my bots are cutting. That's cool. Edmund. Good Sir Edmund. You know what? Instead of transportation, why don't you move the soldering bench? And then while you're at it, move the tailoring bench. And while you're at it, move the workbench. Thanks, bud. Pleasure doing business with you. Okay, so Yoko's transporting that. Well, I can move this? No way. Okay. Moving it. There we go. Yoko. Move that battery. Now, let me see here. Now I have plenty of room in this central area. And what I might do with it is at the ends of each corner. I might put some sort of automated component, like I was seeing in the research section. Printed components. So it looks like I can print for memory, the electronics, the CPUs, the power cells, and then there's the carbon nanotubes. So at least 4 of these. Yeah, at least 4 of those is what I'm going to need. So I'm in luck. I might add extra. Ooh, the self-destruct. That's my favorite mission. No, 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 no. Select you. Expeditions. Where's self-destruct? Where is it? Where is it? Bingo. Ken, do me a favor, good sir. Get your butt out there. And then while I'm at it, let me see. Military ship debris. No, Armory Bay. I'm going to send Simon out onto an Armory Bay mission. See if he can't procure some weapon systems for me. I need at least 4. And I'm running low. I wasn't able to construct any. No, they're worried about other things. And this isn't the Hope DLC, which honestly, I might do a survival with that one too. Who knows? I mean, I was getting a lot of good resources for that one. Like, I never had to worry about power. The only thing I had to worry about was laser burns. I might as well just finish this beer. There we go. No more for the night. I fear if I drink any more, I'm going to break the seal. And then I'll be spending the entire night running back and forth from the bathroom. I have to make content. That's not the way to make content. Thank God I'm not doing live streaming. You guys don't want to know how often I'd be running to the bathroom. Every time I get done with an episode, I'm off over, using the bathroom again. Speaking of, I really gotta go. Really gotta go. Seriously, just the laser pike? Dude, you could do better than that. Alright, starting to run low on gasoline. Oh, I gotta pee. Oh, I gotta pee. I'm gonna let this play out. I'll be right back, you guys. My apologies. I didn't realize that my mic wasn't muted until after I slammed my headset straight into the entertainment center. So again, my apologies on that one, you guys. I need to be more aware. Yeah. But man, I feel so much better. Yes, I did wash my hands. What is that scent? It's like an apple cinnamon. It's like an apple pie, but not quite apple pie. And it's got like an apple cider. Yeah, that smells like apple cider. That smells really good. You can get the notes of the cider, the cinnamon. Yeah, it smells really, really good. Whoever made this soap, my hat's off to you. You guys did amazing. one of the holiday, I think it's soft soda that makes it one of their holiday scents. Yeah. Yeah, so new research. Graphene solar cells, which are the upgraded power cell. So instead of these weak things only doing 20, and these ones doing 40, I believe they do 60 or 80. I think it's 40 as well. I think these ones and those ones are pretty much the same. I do know that those ones require the use of carbon nanotubes, which I don't have any of. So, a bit unfortunate. What's this missing? A singular electronic. Do I not have any? I don't. Ew. That's not good. Alright, so I need to build this up. Which means I'm going to need... I guess not all that much wood. What's up there probably, plus what they're gathering over here. Oh yeah, that should be getting constructed really soon. As for up here, Ken's repairing the trap, which the other bot should be doing. Now speaking of those bots, let me go ahead and get another one of these ones, primed. Just get it prepped like that. 350, you say? Yeesh. From where? They're still inside my base. Come on, get out of my base. Look at all those things just pouring out of this little spot. Alright, let me go over here and bring the harvest drone back. Let me bring this one back. Yeah, I need weapons. No, you're not harvesting. You're all waking up. Edmund. And Katina. Katina? Oh God. Well, you better hurry up, Katina. Or you're gonna be in a world of hurt. That's all I'm gonna say. They're closer to you than you are to that gate. Like, if they were to attack right now, well, I guess I could get there in time now. Okay. Perfect. She's going to sleep, but not anymore. You're getting drafted and assigned to wall duty. Hurry up. And there they all go. The flood. Although this flood will die significantly faster than all the other ones. Literally 2 traps and they die. But I do want them to maneuver over this way first before I put my survivors to sleep. And make sure that they're all moving that way, which they are. Okay, so I'm going to make several people construct these. I'm getting tired of seeing them in the way they are. Just had to pause, make sure my 2 bots there were stationed back at the base. Alright, here they come. Let me see how far they get. They're already at half HP by the 3rd turn. Hitting the 4th turn now. getting trapped and bleeding, hitting the 5th turn. Alright, so these are now the ones that were at the back of the pack. And everything coming forward into this section should be these weaker ones that you're seeing with the lower HP. The ones that were first over here. Which is why, yeah, as you see now, the significantly lower HP bar is because the ones that were initially trapped first are now getting trapped a second time and bleeding to death for it. Instantaneous. The second they touch a trap, poof, gone. Look at that. 350 per side is what my wall seems to be capable of. Ew, there's still a lot of them coming. Do I have faith? Gotta get them up. And undraft. They should take care of the rest. And there you go. So 350 is what each side is capable of, roughly. That's a lot of bugs. Okay, so now that I know, I need to further my power, and I need to get my weapon systems up, as that will significantly boost the longevity of these traps here. But God, 350 of them. That's way too many. All right, Ken. Get to work. Get to repairing. Vincent is... Let me see if I can have him work on some of these really quickly. I can. I'm going to have him do some fortifications. The reason being is I can have my bot come over here and work. I do have that harvest drone. And nobody to work on fences. Okay. What are you doing, buddy? Yeah, those two. Okay, and that should be enough for right now. It's not enough, but it should be enough for him to go and at least eat. Alright, and there goes my drone, slowly resetting all these traps. Jesus. I'm gonna need another one. Oh yeah. Definitely gonna need another one. Okay. Alright, you guys. I think that's all I have time for this one. Yep, that's all I have time for this one. 1 minute to spare. So if you guys enjoyed the video, smash that like button for me. Really helps my morale. It helps me stick around in your algorithm a little bit. And that helps me stay in other people's algorithms. I think when you hit that like button, it shows interest in the game itself and shows interest in my channel's interest in it. I'm still trying to figure out the algorithm, but still. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. You guys take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Later, guys.